Hello students, in this session I am going to discuss question answers from 11 to 15 class 9 CBSE chapter 8. Before going to know about this discussion, ఈ వీడియోను మొదటిసారిగా చూస్తున్నవారు లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్కి కూడా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయమని సజెషన్ ఇవ్వండి. మీ యొక్క అమూల్యమైన అభిప్రాయాలను మా కామెంట్ సెక్షన్లో తెలియజేయగలరు. నౌ చాప్టర్ 8 coming to our discussion. Chapter 8 question answers from 11 to 15 question and answers. Now let us go for discussion. Question number 11. Coming to the question number. First question. A train starting from a railway station and moving with uniform acceleration attains a speed 40 km per hour in 10 minutes. Find its acceleration. Let us go for solution. Here initial speed is equals to 0. Why? It is starting from the station, starting from rest, nothing but u is equal to 0. So final speed given 40 km per hour. Converting 40 into 5 by 18 km per hour to meter per second, we should multiply with 5 by 18. So we are getting 11.11 meters per second. Time taken here, time given 10 minutes. Converting into seconds, 10 into 60, 600 seconds. They are asking that find its acceleration. Acceleration A is equals to change in velocity by time taken, that is v minus u by t. V value 11.11. Substituting v, u and t values in this formula, then we get 11.11 minus 0 by 600, that is equals to 1.85 into 10 square meter per second square. Next, go to the next question. Question number 12. What is the nature of the distance time graph for uniform and non-uniform motion of an object? Let us go to the solution. When the motion is uniform, the distance time graph is a straight line with some slopes. When the motion is non-uniform, the distance time graph is not a straight line. So when it is in uniform, the distance time graph is a straight line with some slopes. When the motion is non-uniform, distance time graph is not a straight line. Okay. Next, go to the next question. That is question number 13. What can you say about the motion of an object whose distance time graph is a straight line parallel to the time axis? Solution. When distance time graph of an object is a straight line parallel to the time axis, then distance of the object at every instant of time is the same. Therefore, the object must be at rest. So, when the distance time graph of an object is straight line parallel to the time axis, then distance of an object every instant of time is the same. So, the object must be at rest. Okay. So, go to the next question, that is question number 13. 13 finished, now 14. What can you say about the motion of an object if its speed time graph is a straight line parallel to the time axis? Solution. Come to the solution. When speed time graph of a body is a straight line parallel to the time axis, speed of the body at every instant of time is the same. It means that the body is moving with a uniform speed. There is no acceleration at all. Okay. Now, what can you say about the motion of an object? Motion of an object is in uniform speed. Of its speed time graph is straight line parallel to time axis. When the behavior of the graph is straight line which is parallel to time axis, then the speed of a body at every instant of time is same. It means that the body is moving with a uniform speed, equal distances in equal intervals of time. So there is no acceleration at all. Next, go to the next question. Let's go for question number 15. What is the quantity which is measured by the area occupied by below the velocity time graph? Coming to the solution. Now this is the graph, velocity time graph. Velocity is taking along y-axis and time is taking along x-axis. So what is the area occupied below the velocity time graph? They are asking that with what is the quantity. Come to the solution. Area occupied below the velocity time graph is a measure of the distance travelled by the body or displacement. So from this graph we can calculate, from velocity time graph we can calculate either distance travelled by the body or displacement of the body. Okay, thanks for watching this video.